What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at two figures here, basically comparing Spider-Man quarter scale to its 1/6 counterpart. And as you can see, the box itself, look at the shipper box right here. It's massive. It's almost twice the size. And also this is your height. And also look at how thick this thing is. Look at the width of this bad boy right here. It's just massive, so take that into consideration. It feels like 1/6 scale at least. So I don't know about you guys. I keep the boxes. I'm getting ready for retirement if that comes, and when that comes, I'm gonna be able to get my money back, at least a portion of it. And I know how easy it is to sell a figure when there's a box on it. And let's take a look at the accessories that it comes with. So as you can see here, the one on the left is always going to be 1/6. So look at the size of this massive mammoth quarter scale. You can even cover the spider webbing there. That's how big this thing is. It's almost identical. The other one does not have like those blue things. I forgot the blue webs. I don't know if this is from the upgraded suit or the homecoming suit. I forgot, but you can see just the size of this thing, and that is expected, right? I mean, we're dealing with quarter scale here, and look at the hand. So I don't have the homecoming Spider-Man anymore, so I'm just going to compare the quarter scale homecoming to the upgraded suit, and as you can see, almost the same hands. Now there's a peace sign on the upgraded suit, which is pretty cool. A cool gesture hands right here, something that is missing out on the quarter scale, but it does have all the elements that you normally see, like this web shooting hand. And I do like the texture on both, but it feels more, I guess, pronounced on the quarter scale because it's bigger, so you can feel the texture a lot better. But you can see the size comparison here, just massive. I love this quarter scale Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm gonna love every quarter scale Hot Toys. I don't know, but this is kind of like the confusing part here. Though again, the one on the left is the 1/6, and look at how much bigger the spider I don't know, web or wings are. When he spread his arms and he starts kind of like flying, kind of gliding in the air. The one on the quarter scale is not fabric, but soft goods materials compared to the plastic one on the 1/6. And now we're gonna take a look at his phone. I'm assuming they are both Sony, maybe, or Android. But yeah, Ned, you can visibly see Ned on the other one. It's so much bigger, and even like the width in here as well. The details are obviously going to be a little bit more pronounced. There's a camera in the front on the 1/6, by the way. But yeah, obviously the bigger canvas you have, the more details you can put into it. And these are the eyes, so you just kind of replace the blackout eyes of the upgraded suit with the I don't know, kill, engage, whatever you call that eyes, the red one. But look how big they are. And this is the empty mask that comes with both. This is the 1/6 version. That's the quarter scale. Look how much bigger that thing is. But they didn't lose any quality whatsoever in the 1/6. So I still would recommend 1/6 if you don't have the scale. Still a viable option. Now as far as like accessories, that is kind of like iffy. You got Edith here for the 1/6, which is a big role in the movie, right? You can even use this for Mysterio. But on the quarter scale, you have this holographic I don't know, effects that he does have. This one is the drone that you could actually replace his chest piece on the spider, because that kind of becomes a drone. This is the special edition that comes with let's say Sideshow exclusive, or if you buy it in Hong Kong, special edition, and a backpack, which you would get if you ordered, if I was comparing the homecoming. But even though if I was comparing the homecoming, he would come with books and all that stuff. So it arguably comes with more, maybe the jacket, depending if you get the deluxe version. So as far as the stand, the upgraded suit comes with a standard stand, but it comes with like a mini drone, which is pretty cool. I like the idea of the mini drone, because if you did buy the homemade suit, you get the bigger drone. So typically these drones would cost you around 105 if you get the little one more, because you can buy them separate. So I'm actually tempted to buy one more, but I'm gonna hold off to it. I like the movie. I don't know if I want to spend like another 120 for that. Maybe if they offer free shipping in the future, we'll see. But yeah, this is the stand that we all learned to love. This has the dynamic stand that a pole you can move around, and it's not even a competition when it comes to stand because the quarter scale is just a beast. Look at this one. It does light up. The helmet of there's two options there. You can have it pulsating or not, but yeah, look at the size of this massive beast. It is a beast, and it's beautiful. I love it. One of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why I bought the quarter scale is for the stand, mainly to post my 6 scale. Because I would, I'm playing around with the lights here, so you could gravitate towards the light, but it is an eye catcher, and you could power it via USB or battery, whatever the case is. And you see a vulture's wing in the back. It is massive. It takes out a whole lot of real estate. Well, not really. It's just tall, honestly. But as far as, size, it's not that big, but it commands presence. So that's why I love this quarter scale, especially for the price. If I only love it if the price is right. So crossing my fingers into that new Batman quarter scale because I've seen the base. My goodness, it is beautiful. Could I use that for the quarter scale Batman? Maybe. We'll see. But you see it right here. Maybe the base itself is $200. Who knows, right? Maybe the same amount as almost the same amount as the 1/6 scale. Now, as far as head sculpt, this is a tricky one. I personally like the 1/6 scale better. Is it the hair? No, I'm not a big fan of that kind of bangs hanging out. But hey, it's there. It didn't hurt, in my opinion. But you can see from the side profile here, it's not like the quarter scale does not look like him. It does. But I believe what the difference is in the mouth. There's something about the quarter scale that doesn't seem right to me mouth-wise. But in hand, having them both in hand, you're going to gravitate obviously more to the bigger version, which is the quarter scale, because again, it's bigger. You see more details, the wrinkles on the side of the eyes, the hair sculpt is I feel like more refined. Just the mouth, it looks like he has something in his mouth, like I don't know, like a mouth guard of some sort. He's like biting down on it, so it kind of caused him to have this weird mouth effect compared to the 1/6 scale. And now, as far as the outfit is concerned, obviously different colors, different materials, because the quarter scale is more of a stretchy rubber thing with mixed up with some fabric on the chest area, and it's kind of same goes with the 1/6, but the rubbery part of 1/6 is a bit more thicker, I guess is the right word, less shiny. It does have more texture compared to the printed texture of the quarter scale, but it nonetheless, they both look fantastic. And going down here with the boots, also it's single boot, but you get a lot of articulation on the ankles as well, so that's a good part right there. And moving on the back here, you see on the back part still more texture on the upgraded suit, and the color scheme is a bit different. Obviously, you get more Spider-Man vibe on the quarter scale, but hey, if you have the Homecoming in the 1/6 scale, that's a better comparison. I traded that a long time ago for 2 figures when it was hot, so, and no regrets now because I did pick up the quarter scale because I do prefer this, the traditional blue and red look compared to the black and red, even though this upgraded suit is nothing to sneeze about. And look at the size comparison of the two. Look at that size. It is a massive difference. So if you want an eye catcher, obviously, you go with a quarter scale. The downside is it is more expensive. It's like 3 times the price, maybe 2.5. 2.5 the price of a 1/6 scale. So there's pros and cons in getting the quarter scale. Basically, the pro is, it is bigger. It doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but it commands more presence. So if you want, more is less is more, then quarter scale is the way to go because there's only a handful of quarter scale. But if you want to post the figure around, you get more bang for your buck on a 1/6. I'm not a big fan of posting this quarter scale. It's ratcheted joints. I feel like I'm always going to break it. The 1/6, it's more forgiving in my opinion. It's cheaper if you break it as well. So it's less fear. And also it comes with companion pieces. You get Mysterio, other Spider-Man, so you can display him accordingly compared to the quarter scale, which he is a piece by himself. And not to say that it's a bad thing, it's actually a beautiful thing because you can just display him with this big wing, and he's okay there by himself. Now you got to think about it as well. You can't display this on a VTOL by himself. I'm talking about Spider-Man, a quarter scale. I mean, you take out one paneling, so now you take out one. So it also comes down to if you have the space and if you're willing to pay that amount. So if you are and you don't mind quarter scale, I recommend this. At all. If you're not the type of poser kind of guy, the other thing to factor in is because of the price of this, it's almost the same price as a quarter scale statue. If you're not going to post this around, would it be better to get a quarter scale statue instead? You get more premium feel to it. I don't know. I like the base, so my main concern was to use this base for my 1/6 scale when I do my photography. So I would love to hear your thoughts on the quarter scale versus 1/6 on the comments down below. Once again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.